Hi, Chrome. I said, no, I said hi, Chrome, but I wasn't sure if YouTube had actually started the stream yet. Because the YouTube Studio, when you start your stream, it's just, it's bad. It's on delay. I don't actually know when we go live because it's so delayed and everything. And Callum and Haroon and Chrome got an immediate, got an immediate ad. Oh, of course, this is going to be a rather quick stream. I'm spending time with Brax today, but he had to run out for something. But I just discovered, wow, brother, another notification. Holy crap. Remember, guys, the other day I had shown you that, oh, and I got this. This came in my Father's Day card that Brax gave me. And you're thinking, wow, Curtis, that's pretty fucking cool. Because, you know, it's pretty fucking cool. You don't know the half of it. Wait a sec. Check this out. The greatest song in the history of movies, of course. So now you're thinking that's a level of cool that people just really can't honestly. You just can't really wrap your brain around it. You know, it's just it's a level of coolness that none of us can ever hope to achieve. Best '80s music, yeah, I know. Say, now, uh, just obnoxiously play that song while working out. I should, brother E. I'm enough of a douchebag to do something like that. Absolutely. Now, the other day, we had gotten talking about something that got me thinking about it, and I showed you guys I had 3 packs of anime collector's cards. Now, I bought them years ago. I was going to make a video opening them, and I never got around to it. So I showed you guys the other day, and everybody was like, "Oh, well, yeah, we'll open them." Just now, Brax and I, because him and his girlfriend are avid collectors of different card games and packs. We got talking about it. Do you know all 3 of these packs I have, they're from different anime. They've all become quite valuable because I bought these some time ago, and apparently I bought it early on, and especially the No Game No Life ones are, there's cards in there that are huge pulls. Now, if you guys want to help, if anybody's got easy access to their device to look things up, I'm going to open these. We're going to pull the packs, and we're going to see if we get any really big pulls. Now, this is, they're all the Weiss Schwartz line of cards, and that's the biggest name in anime cards I discovered. And here are the 3 we have. We have ReZero. And all of these cards have big potential pulls. We have Gurren Lagann. And surprisingly to me, the most expensive of the crew, No Game No Life. Apparently it's because No Game No Life, I guess that pack came out first or something, or earlier than the others. There are individual. Oh, okay. Chrome's going to look stuff up for us. We might do some Pokemon cards, Jeff. I would love to do pulls. I used to be an avid sports card collector, and if there was actually an audience for videos and or live streams of pulls, I would invest in stuff to have content that's just about the pulls we can get. Yeah, No Game No Life is the most expensive. Brax was looking up for me, and now I'm just basing this on what the booster. If you were to buy a booster box of any of these, the No Game No Life ones are insane. ReZero, and Gurren Lagann, they're expensive as well. But obviously, if the booster boxes cost that much, it's because there's big pulls inside, potentially inside, that boost the price of everything up. I don't even know. I couldn't even find any individual packs for sale. I could only find booster boxes. But that's not any fun. I want to do this for fun for us, and there's no fun in me just showing you guys the packs and that's it. And like, oh, look what I got. We'll open them and see if we get a big pull. But now Chrome's going to look things up for us. Now we'll go through the cards. I have no idea what the big pulls are going to be, other than autograph cards in every line of collector's cards. If you get an autograph, it's always worth more. But other than that, I don't have any idea what we're really hunting for. So Chrome's got eBay up. Let's start with, we'll do No Game No Life last, because apparently that's got the biggest value. Let's start with Gurren Lagann. All right. I've got card sleeves over here and everything if we should get something good. Oh, good. These do have a strip. Because sometimes you damage the cards trying to get them open. All right. But who would have thought? Now, mind you guys, I bought these for, the only reason I picked them up is because they were cheap and I thought it'd be fun to open them. I didn't pay more than maybe a couple bucks a pack. But again, it was years ago, and who knew that these things were going to take off. All right, here we go, guys. This is from Gurren Lagann. Now, first we have Gripari. It's been so long since I saw Gurren Lagann. Come on. Get focused, will ya? That doesn't seem like anything particularly special. The next one is Kyo Mugan. That first one? I don't think that one's going to be anything, Chrome. He's Team Dai Gurren twins, and it's Grapearl. Grape Earl? Let's see. Oh, now this is a different type of artwork. This has more of a chance. Oh, the second card is 1149. These cards are valuable. Jeez. This is different artwork. Now this says Spiral King's Supreme General, Adian the Elegant, and it's got an entirely different type of artwork. Adiane. Adian the Elegant. And as I said, the artwork is really different. So I'm not going to go too fast because Chrome's looking them up for us as we go. It's been so long since I watched Gurren Lagann. She was a main villain, was she, Brother E? I couldn't even remember. That's bad. It's cool artwork. Again, the camera's set on focusing on the whole of what we're doing, so when I get up close, it can't focus on it. But the artwork on that's really cool. Yeah, you would think a Gurren Lagann would be... There's Big Green! Hi. Now, Chrome's trying to find these as we go. Now, the next one, this is just Reliable Mechanic Leyte, Leyte. And those of you that remember Gurren Lagann better than I do, I mean, I love the show. My memory sucks. And then I'll go back for Chrome for any she wants to see again. Then we have Mobile Fortress Gunman, Dai Gunzan. I'm just watching for Chrome too. 60 cents, really? Huh. Yeah, the waifu cards, we noticed that too, Project Messiah, seem to be like huge. Yeah, they seem to go nuts. Now this one is called Ashtanga Class. Nothing that sparks a memory. Ooh, it's a good look to this card. Human Eradication Forces Far East Theater Commander Viral. That's got a cool look to it too. The Mobile Fortress, 60 cents, okay. So Chrome's telling me that second one is the most valuable one we had so far. These would be considered commons. This is, but that is viral. Am I reading it right? The print is so tiny. Viral. Wow, 13.26 for Ashtonga. Let me actually put these aside. I'm going to put them in holders if they're worth that kind of money. Ashtonga is worth 13.26, and Chrome said the second one here, which was Mugan, was worth something. I'll put them aside and I'll put them in cases. And like I say, this is viral. I don't know how he might go. He was one of the best characters? Really? Interesting. Well, let's see how that goes. What is this? This is an entirely different type of card. Okay, I'm impressed. So this is the power of the spiral, huh? This card art is in portrait mode. Hi, Jiggy. East Commander, less than a pound. Okay. And then this is the final one, Chrome of the set. I don't know what to give you for details. That it says, okay, I'm impressed. He's saying in a speech box there. All of your soul characters get plus 1,000 power and soul. And the card is called, so this is the power of the spiral, huh? That's what the card name seems to be. Power of the spiral is about US 10. Okay, I'll put that aside too. Thanks, Chrome. All right, so no huge hits there, but some cool stuff. Now let's do ReZero, guys. Let's see. Here's the... Excuse me. All right, let's open this up. Come on. Trying to get it open so I don't damage any corners. Taking the cards out. Thank you. All right, here we go. Oh, cool. Starting right out with Amelia, guys. I'm sure there's more than one Amelia. This one is called a Morning Moment Amelia. Now, I'm sure Amelia is one of the more desirable characters. I just don't know if this particular card is anything special. A Morning Moment. The signed Rem card? Oh, I would believe that, Messiah. Considering how popular she is. Oh, wow, they're getting some of my favorite characters in here, though. This one is called Sticking with Bubby, Beatrice. 30 cents for that, Amelia. I love her. She just cracks me up. Her character's so cute, so funny. It's called Sticking with Bubby, Beatrice. All right. Oh, that's cool. This one is called Challenging Another World, Subaru. The artwork's a little different on that one. Another one, 15 cents. So these are commons, which is to be expected, obviously. They're called commons, which means that's going to be the majority of the cards. Wow, all good characters. This one is just Fire Spirit Puck. No chance we could pull an autograph out of here, huh? Doggone it. Ah, now we got the Court Sorcerer Rosewall. All great characters. 20 cents. So commons. Okay. Chrome's checking them all for us, guys. Oh, now here's a different Amelia card. This one is Peaceful Life Amelia. The artwork is just amazing. So good. All right, now here we got something a little bit different. This is Mistral Maiden. And again, it's landscape mode. Mistral Maiden. Nah, this pack's not full of hits. That's okay. Like I say, I bought these for a couple bucks on a whim years ago. It's not like we were looking for a big hit. Nothing above a buck. Okay, thanks, Chrome. All right, now this is the biggest one as far as value from what we were able to look up. No Game, No Life. Let's see what we get here. Now, if we could get an autograph out of here, we'd be talking. You got to figure. Oh, one more time for you guys. That's what it was. I wasn't playing the song while I was opening. Duh. All right, here we go. And let's see what we pull here. And it's been so long since I watched No Game, No Life. And I wasn't a big fan, so I'm not going to remember these. This is Adolescent Shiro. With the ground. Oh, yeah. Oh, if those are worth that, I'm way, way more than I spent for them, Brother E. Like I say, back when I got them, these were only, I wouldn't even bought them if they were any more than a couple bucks a piece. Because, again, it was just a whim thing. And now this one is called Divulging the Trick, Sora. Thanks, Gary. All right, and now we've got Boring Challenge Shiro. Chrome's going to let us know if we get any big hits. We're looking for an autograph. But that's the story of cards, and no matter whether they're sports, Pokemon, not even Pokemon so much, sports, anime, whatever the case may be. And this one is called Flugel in the Library, Jabril. Nothing so far, Chrome said. I didn't expect too much from these. The artwork's nice, but they don't look like anything spectacular. And this one, this one is called Intrinsic Genius. The last one, spell that. Flugel in the Library, Jabril. Jabril is Jibril. Flugel in the Library, Jabril. No, Flugel. Chrome, Flugel. And as I said, this one is Intrinsic Genius. Oh, Jabril might be $14. All right, we'll put that one aside. Interesting. The next one was Intrinsic Genius. And then we have Sudden Surprise Strike Shiro. Okay, Genius is a common. All right, now here's now this is entirely different artwork here. This is the 10 Pledges Tet. T-E-T. The 10 Pledges Tet. And then the final one. Oh, that's kind of cool looking. Wow. This is really nice artwork on this last one. She is the favorite, is she? I don't remember that Project Messiah. This one, it just says, "Welcome, gamer." Welcome, comma, gamer. The text is, Sora, we leave it to the strong to fight each other head on. That's a cool looking card, though. Like I say, if I get it close, it'll just blur unless it wants to focus on it. There we go. The artwork on that last one is really cool. I don't know if it's worth anything. Welcome, gamer. But the artwork is amazing on that one. And that's it. Worthless but an FBI phone call. You got a notification,
No
Dave?
game, no life, no rare, no money.
Well said, Sonic. Actually, like I say, all those packs back then when I bought them cost a couple bucks each. So all of those cards we set aside are apparently worth more than what I invested into all of them. Yeah, Gurren Lagann came through. Absolutely. Yeah, exactly, Chrome. Yeah, that's all I wanted was just the ballpark idea. I am surprised. I'm surprised that the Welcome Gamer one wasn't worth a little something just because the artwork is so striking on it. But again, I know for a fact in other cards I've collected that that's not always the case. You know, great artwork doesn't necessarily mean great value. Hi, Doc. Good to see you. Oh, now I was going to tell you guys too. Going forward, I think what we're going to do. Yeah, if ever what I'll do, Brother E, I will. I'll start hunting around. I'll shop around, and if I find more things to collect, I got to get to know more about the individual cards and collections. Um, oh yeah, yeah. I'll probably set them aside for now. I'll put the ones that had a little value in cases, and then I'll make a video more so than a live stream just to see. That lets me gauge the interest in actually if people are interested in seeing that, because I would love to do that stuff. I don't know how long I could keep affording it, but I would love to do that stuff. You know, you got to get at least a little hit here or there just to support buying the cards. And what I was going to tell you guys too is I am planning on streaming. I was going to do it today, but Brax and I have been hanging out, spending the day together, and I enjoy that to no end. So I'm just going to put it off till hopefully tomorrow. I'm going to stream from the Grandpa Curtis channel.
Snacks and now cards. Your 92 cents have to do some heavy lifting.
That's you're not kidding, Big Green. Yeah, the 92 cents that I make from the streams. And the snacks are no big deal. The snacks, the prices on everything I bought so far has been very reasonable. Even in having, some of the stuff that's more exotic sent to me, they haven't been bad. But as you guys know, the cards, cards can add up in a hurry. But tomorrow I plan on streaming. I'm hoping to stream here too, but I'm planning on streaming from Grandpa Curtis. And it's going to be a reaction video stream, but not like the ones we do here. I'm going to have a bunch of videos lined up that I would normally have done as videos for the channel over there, and I'm going to react to them live. Then I'll let the stream go to VOD live on the channel, but then I'm also going to take the highlight moments of the reactions and post them as videos over at Grandpa Curtis. I think having just, especially with like things like Family Guy and stuff that I've seen a lot of, I think being able to go pick and choose which scenes, which videos were the most fun to react to and then post them as standalone videos is a better way to go. And everybody that wants to see everything we reacted to that day can just watch the live stream. Plus, I'm going to leave Tangent on for that one just because a lot of times some of the funniest things that happens in the streams is the stuff that's Tangent generated. And so I want to have that on just in case somebody's got something really funny to add that I can put to the channel later. You know what I ended up eating? Brother, he says, what did you end up eating yesterday? You left us in suspense. I went through all of them, and as bizarre as it sounds, I went with McDonald's. Now, I haven't been eating any McDonald's to speak of, but you guys saw I did that apple pie review, and that was actually so good. I mean, I was shocked by how tasty that was. I wanted another. So I thought, well, I'm just going to get a couple of the little burgers, some fries, and an apple pie. Guess what my burgers came with? And I had to order through DoorDash because I can't leave. I'm the only one here with Nene. so I can't take off. And also another thing is McDonald's has a zero, extra charge for DoorDash and everything. You got it. American cheese. No mayo, but American cheese. So needless to say, I wasn't happy. I got refunded for it, but I was so pissed when I opened that up. And it said right, and you can, on the tag that was on the bag and the tag that was on each individual, I said I got 2 little burgers. It says in huge print, no American cheese. Doesn't help. Doesn't care. No, and the condiments don't bother me, Chrome. I get it plain, but all the condiments that come on it, I would eat them if it came on it. I might take a knife and just scrape off the excess of it, but I would eat them. I don't mind the flavor it gives. The only thing I can't handle is the cheese, and that's what I always get. If it had the ketchup, mustard, onions, all that on it, that's fine. I would, if it had that stuff on it, I wouldn't have even complained. I wouldn't have put in for a refund. But when it's got cheese, needless to say, I said a whole bunch of bad words. Brother E, you would think making a plain burger.
That stream was funny, though. Many cheesy recommendations.
There were. You're not kidding, pal. There were. But you'd think making a burger plain would be the easiest thing you could do. But apparently it is not, because I can't get them more often than not. Yeah, I'm not a fan of those apps either, Kaz. But like I said, if I wanted to eat out yesterday, I didn't have any choice. Excuse me. Yeah, the burgers are not my favorite there, Dave. I do like the fries. McDonald's has good fries. But mainly I ordered there because I wanted the apple pie, and that was delicious. But I did not get to have my burgers. Chrome says, I would suggest getting a Pokemon booster pack, very, very possibly. Or something, there's a Team Rocket event going on. Saw that. That reminds me, you can get a Team Rocket t-shirt briefcase. Oh, really? That's cool. I did see that. Chrome. Brax and I were just talking about the cards that are out, and he stays up on it. And that's what he said. He said the current release is Team Rocket oriented. But I guess what he was saying, the next Pokemon card release is even more highly anticipated. Oh, especially in New York City. Yeah, I'm sure, Brother E. Yeah, because we all know New York City loves their taxes and fees on everything. Yeah, that's true.
You should have made a video complaining about it. And made some funny noises and faces while you were at it.
Oh, I don't know if they were funny, but I definitely made some faces and noises when I opened up that wrapper and saw that cheese on my burgers. Yeah, I made some faces, all right. Oh, I was so pissed. I hate American cheese so very, very much. So let me ask you guys this too. Now, we're doing the food reviews, snack reviews here, and I'm going to expand that into reviewing other things as well. So if we do try out card pack opening, should we try that over at Grandpa Curtis? Because I'll tell you, the whole reaction videos in general are just dying off. And YouTube is very reticent to give any push to any of them anyway. And I've noticed that there isn't as much interest in them as there was. If I do something else there, I'm going to change the name of the channel from Grandpa Curtis Reacts just to Grandpa Curtis. That's what I was thinking too, Chrome. Same thing. Cartoons are doing well at Grandpa Curtis, she said, so maybe it kind of fits that general feel. That's what I was thinking too, because I would love doing openings. That I love that stuff. I never, again, I'm a 63-year-old kid. I love opening card packs and stuff like that. Is that what it was, the Pokemon Guide? Yeah, Chrome, Brax was saying something about the next series. He said that's the one that I guess everybody's all amped for. I'm just checking to see where Brax is, because, again, it's going to be a rather short stream when he comes home. I'm going to have to pack it up. Let's see. He's still over there right now. No, we got plenty of time yet. Cartoons, cards, and some games that fit that feel would work? I would think so. I would think so. Because like I say, it's just, and I get that. People just, I think after a while, no matter who it is doing it, people just tire of something like reactions or whatever it may be. And now, see, I never find myself tiring of reactions like what we do at the Goosh. Well, obviously, though, I guess that makes sense because you're watching actual stories. And that just, I get jacked up every day to go up and watch the videos. But when you're doing either compilation vids or compilations of memes or compilations of moments from certain shows, after a while, I think that people just start to go about it. Breath of the Wild might fit over there, Chrome. I would think. But we can. I'll have to look up. Yeah, now I am noticing, recognizing that. The Family Guy clips. I can say this because I'm such a simpleton. I would never get tired of those. They're just so funny to me. It doesn't matter how many times I see them. Just like I told you guys about the movie Step Brothers. I couldn't tell you how many times I've seen that movie. But yet it comes on and I laugh my ass off anyway. But I think you guys as an audience, it's got to, after a while, not everybody's as dopey as me to where the same thing is funny over and over and over. That's what I get concerned with. But yeah, I would like to do that, to start opening more packs and stuff. But I'd have to, again, before I would do it, I'd need to just get more knowledge. Because sports cards I know about, but they wouldn't work at any of the channels. But now watching Brax and Britt, his fiance, collecting the cards they collect, I can't think of the name, the overall name of the series, but it's their card collections that are just anime based. They've had Hunter come out. I showed you some of the cards I had there. Oh, what the hell? Something Union, and the name won't come to me. Oh, shit, I can't remember.
Oh, I dropped Family Guy after the first few seasons, so I understand if the reactions to it fell off.
Yeah, like I said, I love Family Guy. But I can see people just getting tired of it. What I'd like to find, I don't know if we have an audience for that anymore. I'll tell you what I'd really love to be able to play again and play
Curtis,
for
I will
eternity
be going
till
to
I
an LA
croak.
Dodgers game that is HoloLive
Oh,
themed
nice.
next month. The merch includes packs of HoloLive themed sports cards.
Cool.
If you like, I can acquire a pack for you.
Oh, if you'd like to, that would be awesome. Well, last year, that's what propelled the Dodgers all the way to the series was Gurren. Remember, guys? I didn't know they were doing that again this year. That's very cool. I didn't know they were doing that again. Oh, very cool. Yeah, there's whole live cards out there. Brax and I were looking at some of them, and some of you guys have said you've had them. Let's see. Oh, okay. That's just from where Braxton is. Is that whole live set just going to be a list of everyone who's quit? First wave negativities. There's a few good pulls. Chrome was looking them up for us. We got several that the value is at like the teens or so per card. So the most surprising one to me that Chrome said, just judging on the look, was this one having the value. Of course, I don't know anything about the gameplay either. But
There was a funny tweet about the new Dodgers collab. Let me find it for you.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Hank. Appreciate it. No offense taken, guys. It's like I say, I can feel that. I could see people getting tired of watching those. I've got a couple recorded ahead, but the other side to that too is that if I do a rather long or a couple hour live stream of reactions and mix some Family Guy in, then what I can do is just pick out the moments. They'd be short videos, but I don't care about that. I'm not worried about Oh no, that's what you get from a lot of YouTubers. Well, you can't post a video that short. YouTube won't give you any ad revenue. YouTube doesn't give me any ad revenue anyway. So, I would make a series of just a couple minute long videos of the highlights from that reaction stream. You know, the stuff that I thought was funniest or had the funniest moments. And as I said, that's why I would leave Tangia on, because a lot of times some of the funniest moments are generated by you guys with Tangia. You use a Pokeball to capture the Pokemon God. What's called and raise Lorcana. It's doing well. It dropped off a little because that's what got Braxton and his fiance into the cards again was Lorcana. They've got a massive collection of Lorcana cards. They were real into it. They used to go at least once a week and sometimes twice a week to Lorcana tournaments and everything. And, you know, they still follow it. And Lorcana's still got a following, but it's just not as big as it was when it first came out. It was just monstrous. Excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry. You're right, negativity. The game I would like to keep playing if there was anything of a following for it, and I would like, again, I'd play it till the day I die, is Minecraft. I freaking love Minecraft. Minecraft is both exciting and relaxing to me at the same time, especially since you guys turned me on to playing on hardcore mode. Now, I know a lot of people play on hardcore and they get a little frustrated and they're like, no, dude, don't play like that. It's all over. Well, yeah, that's what I like about it. It means something. If you can't be flippant about getting your character killed because it's over. You're done. And everything you worked so hard to build and create is gone. And I absolutely love that game. Yeah, I do. I am going to watch the Minecraft movie. I definitely will, brother. Yeah, I want to see it. The perfect game's just good now when it came out. We can try it, negativity. If I try it, won't be here because we got games we like here. It would be over at Grandpa Curtis. I could try it. You don't have to twist my arm. And the one thing I would say is if it did do well, if it got a following, I would set up a server again so we could all play together. But I wouldn't bother again unless there's interest in it. But I don't know if I can say it's my favorite game ever, but I would say this. If somebody told me you can only play one game for the rest of your life, it would be Minecraft. That one I would never get tired of. It very well may go the same way as last time, Chrome. It might. Yeah, well, Minecraft did work here at the channel, brother. Well, you remember some time ago for a while, and then it just. Oh, you posted. Where'd you post them? Big Green. I don't know where to look for them on Discord, Twitter. For me, that game. Oh, in chat. I missed it. I didn't even see it. Man. Hold on a second. Let me see. Oh, there it is right there. Why is it not showing up on this side? Okay. Okay, here's one. Whole Live Night is returning to Dodger Stadium July 5th. Collaboration between Dodger and Tail. Meet Ina, Iris, and Bijou this year. Watch the stream for all the details. All right, let me see the other one. Hey, like I said, it worked out for them last year. Cute. Whole Live Night. That is cool. Well, let's see what I mean. We are giving a lot of the credit to Gura for the Dodgers run last year. I think Shohei Ohtani should take a little bit of the credit. But that's cool that they're doing it again. I thought that was awesome last year. It's just so sad that Gura is not with them anymore. She's so freaking badass. I just think she's hilarious. Yeah. We leave for Disney on Saturday. The hype is entirely real now. I'm so excited for this trip. She had a great run, Big Green. And as everybody's telling me, she is coming back, obviously under a different name, but she is going to come back. Just check and see where Brax is. But that was cool. I enjoyed doing this opening. So that's the okay, he's heading home now. He's got a ways to go. That's the plans though over at Grandpa Curtis for now. I'm hoping to tomorrow to do the live stream. It'll be an extended live stream reacting to stuff. And then from there on, I'll be posting clips from that stream, the funniest clips. And in the meantime, I don't know. I might give Hardcore Minecraft one more shot and try it over there. Because I would love to be able to have that do well enough to be worth continue playing it. Because I just freaking love that game. Yeah, probably ride the River of America because it's going out. Yeah, Brother E, we probably will. Yeah. Can't pass it up. It's going to be gone. Excuse me. Do you guys remember? Because today we've got a bunch of guys who have been with me forever. Do you guys remember back when I was into playing hardcore? That's as enraged as I've got playing a game outside of, it was right up there with getting over it. When that creeper got me without even announcing itself in any way. We had a lot of hours into that game. And then I was climbing up. I was doing some mining and I was climbing up and out. And for some reason, I just happened to turn around and look. And right as I looked, there was a creeper right behind me that never made a sound at all. Never gave me any
well,
sort
it
of
will
tip,
die
nothing, and
either
blew me
way.
up.
Either from lack of interest or by you dying in some stupid way again. But it should be fun.
I think so. Like I say, I love the freaking game. But that was I was angry. And I wouldn't even mind if I died because I did something stupid. There was nothing I could have done about it. I had no way to know there was because, they usually at least make some noise. I could have tried to take some evasive action. I didn't even get to pull up a shield or anything. Who knew it was there? Right as I turned, it got me. And I had a lot of hours in. But that's also why I like playing hardcore mode. Because you can't be flippant about getting your character killed. It crept up on you. Oh, first wave. I was mad. I had a lot of hours invested into that game. It's sad, Chrome. It just seems like there's so many Minecraft fans out there. But even I don't even think it's all that popular on Twitch or anything anymore. Let's see. Let's look right now and see how many people are playing Minecraft. Games. Probably won't even be on the... Oh, no, it is. Oh, I take that back. It is. It's still got a following there. Wow, it's actually got more people playing it on Twitch right now than does GTA 5, so I'm surprised by that. Counter-Strike 2 is big right now, I see. Oh, all right, I lied. There is still that audience out there. Fortnite's doing okay. League of Legends always has a lot of people playing. I only see 2 games that actually have more people playing than Minecraft, Counter-Strike and Valorant. Valorant looks like it's probably fun. Huh. That surprises me. I didn't think it would have that many still.
The people playing it are not even playing the vanilla game. It's usually a heavily modded version.
Oh, that's probably true, too. That's true. Well, see, now the thing is, because I do know how to mod Minecraft, we've done that before. If there was any base following for it, I would let people suggest mods, and I could play modded versions of it. And now it's been a couple of years since I played, too. Who knows where the mods are? Maybe there's some really cool stuff to play. I'd have to look it up. I don't know. Do any of you guys really follow Minecraft that much? Are there extra cool mods to be had right now. No, I'm not going to go back over to Twitch, Brother E. Right after I started doing the dual streams, that's why I stopped. They pissed me off again. Not to me personally. I hate, as much as we complain, or I complain about YouTube at times, YouTube has their redeeming values. I see no redeeming value to the way Twitch is run. None. They keep shortchanging their, I not monetize there anyway, so it doesn't affect me, but they keep shortchanging their creators all the time. Their rules are not applied anywhere even close to evenly. They don't even pretend like it's a fair playing field over there. And that stuff pisses me off. I agree, negativity. YouTube is infinitely better than Twitch. I completely agree. That's the only reason I stopped doing the dual streams. It's like,
I've been playing Knights
you.
of the Old Republic recently. I just got to the Star Forge. So I'll hopefully be able to beat the game today.
Oh, nice. I see. I've heard lots about that game. I've never played it. I've heard a lot about it. It's usually from content creators I already watch. In the first place, I don't go out of my way to look for Minecraft. That's fair. Everything is better than Twitch, to be fair, says Kaz. Yeah, it was funny. Right after I had started doing the dual streams, I saw them screwing people again. It's like, you know what? Fuck that platform. Yeah, well, it's, and again, like I said, Big Green, I have to admit, even though I'm a victim of them, especially with this channel, even when YouTube does things that screw me, usually I can see what the idea was. They didn't put the plan in place to screw me. It's just that you end up falling through the cracks, and that's just being an older channel, and especially an older channel that has changed the channel's focus more than once. You're just screwed if you do that. As I told you guys yesterday, we've been losing a ton of subscribers lately. I'm hoping that continues, because that means they're finally starting to cull all the inactive accounts, and that may help things do better. Restoration mods? Guys, I'm not sure what that is. What do you mean by restoration mods? First Wave Negativity says YouTube is like a normal, incompetent politician. Twitch is like a Soviet dictator. Yeah. It just... That's the big difference. Twitch, the things they do that I find vile are just them being vile. For the most part, YouTube does things well-intentioned but doesn't think them all the way through, which is slightly better. Other than the tech support is...
Empire Jet
reaching out to tech support is useless.
Two prehistoric sea monsters found after 325 million years in the world's largest mammoth cave in Kentucky. Stretches for more than 420 miles, 675 kilometers below the surface of the ground, and is often described as the world's largest cave system. Recent explorations there uncovered 2 new fossil sharks that once roamed shallow coastal waters. In a galaxy not so far away beneath the surface of Earth, explorers stumble upon ancient beasts trapped in timeless stone. Mammoth Cave, Kentucky, home to echoes of eons past, reveals not 1, but 2 prehistoric sea monsters ready for their comeback tour.
What the
Forget
hell?
Death Stars and Sith Lords. This battle's got fins and teeth, and it's 325 million years in the making. Let the fossilized festivities begin.
That was an interesting Star Wars ramble. YouTube just hates content creators. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, Steven. Yeah, I ended up getting McDonald's because I wanted another pie. I had done that review on the apple pies, and I was just really impressed by how good it was. And they put cheese on my burgers, so I threw the burgers away. So I should have expected as much. All I heard was fins and tits. Was restoration mods? Well, if I were to play a game, I wonder too. Now I started playing. That's something I could test, because I had started playing South Park Stick of Truth over at the gaming channel, and that just wasn't working out. So I wonder if I take those videos and move them to Grandpa Curtis, I could check and see, because as Chrome said, the gang seems to be into cartoons there, and South Park videos I've done have done well. I wonder if they'd be interested in watching that gameplay, because then I could continue that, and if I can get people into that, maybe just having the gaming there, maybe it'll get some people to watch Minecraft as well. I don't think so, brother. I've never played through Oblivion, so I don't know how close I am to the end. No, I think, what did we look last time? 28% through or something? Or am I thinking of the wrong game? No, I'm sorry, that was GTA 5. Well, what I watch for, Kaz, on any of the channels is that's what tells me if people are enjoying what's going on. Views are part of it. If something gets no views, people weren't into it. But it goes way more than that. It's how long people watch. I know YouTube used that as a big metric, but it's because it's a good metric. And there didn't seem to be a lot of interest. But again, now that channel has 10,000 subscribers, and most of them are like 9, 10 years old. So probably a majority of them are dead accounts. You don't think it's evergreen? See, I would thought it was, just because it's so both. Now the new one, I wouldn't play that because everybody says Snow Day sucked, which really disappointed me because I wanted to play it. But everybody's telling me it sucks. But Fractured But Whole and Stick of Truth are just so well reviewed. My college coach at Middle Tennessee assaulted me in the locker room and he kept me on that. What the hell? God damn. That's pretty intense. The previous ones were awesome, weren't they, Big Green? Everybody says that, Big Green. Everybody I talked to about Snow Day said it's absolute dog shit. That's too bad. I mean, you had 2 in a row that were really, really good. We played all the way through. It was sponsored at the Goose. We played all the way through Fractured But Whole. That was a blast. And Stick of Truth is fun. But again, I'm not touching Snow Day. You perfect the art style in RPG games, just go back to bleh-looking 3D models. Yeah, that's too bad. That's really too bad. So I was so looking forward to that. Just check and see where Brax is, guys. Oh, he's less than a mile from here. All right, guys, I'll give you one more of these. And thank you for hanging out with me. I'll put those cards that have a little bit of value in a case. Make sure you guys, if you want to follow this stuff, make sure you're with me over at Grandpa Curtis. And I might try out gaming there. We'll be right back. If I find some more cool packs, I'll pick some up and we'll try openings over there too and see what happens. Can't hurt. Like Chrome says, with everybody being into cartoons and stuff, we might have a following there. And now that...
Goodbye, everyone. I'll remember you all in therapy.
Bye, Plankton. Thanks, Big Green. And with us watching Pokemon over at the Goose now at least I'm getting to know a little bit about the characters and a little bit about the Pokemon themselves. Maybe we'll even do some Pokemon openings. But guys, thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it a lot. And I'll talk to y'all real soon.